Hi everybody, it's Dawn Colicchio from RE/MAX Diamond Realtors here in Central New Jersey. Today, I want to ask you a question. Do you think size matters? Well, it does, so stay tuned and I'll tell you why. So two things I want to start with. Number one, I want to tell you thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. And number two, get your mind out of the gutter. This is a real estate channel, people. I'm talking real estate here. Okay, so seriously, everybody knows when they go into a house and they're viewing the house with their realtor that they're going to look at room sizes. Okay, they're going to make sure that their king size bed fits in the master bedroom, because if not, that's not going to work. They're also going to make sure that the 85-inch flat screen TV fits on a wall, either in the family room or living room. But that's not really what I'm talking about today. Today, I want to bring up 5 things that sometimes my buyers just don't think about and I need to point out to them. The first one is basement ceiling height. Now listen, if you're 6 foot tall, you know the minute you go down a basement that the ceiling height is not going to work for you. But if you're like me and some of my clients, 5'3" on a good day without heels, I walk down a basement and I'm thinking, this is great, nothing wrong with this. Okay, literally, if you want to use the basement for anything other than storage, you really have to check out the ceiling height. I mean, I know a lot of people with COVID-19 want to put a home gym downstairs because they want to work out and they don't want to be restricted in case gyms close. The other thing is you might want to finish your basement. So then you really have to take into consideration, all the duct work. Once that drops down with sheetrock, are you going to be able to walk or do you have to kind of duck under to get through? So ceiling height is big. Number 2, size of the driveway. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you pull up to a house, there's a 1-car wide driveway, depending upon how deep it is, might fit 2 cars. I mean, do you entertain a lot? Do you have company a lot? You're going to have that 4th of July barbecue and people are going to pull up and go, where do we park? I mean, come on, you can't bus people in. So a lot of times, is there on-street parking? Are you close to a side street that your guests can park at? Just something, definitely not a deal breaker, but something you want to observe and take note of to make sure it works for you. So now we move on to the backyard. Okay, most people absolutely have an ideal backyard size in their mind. They want to know if they want a pool, they know if they want a fire pit, they know if they want to have children and they want to have a swing set in the backyard. So that's not something that people overlook, but a lot of times people don't think about shed size. Is there a shed in the backyard? Does your property have a garage? If not, you're going to need overflow, the lawnmower, the leaf blower, the snow blower. Here in Jersey, we get that too. There's so many things, bicycles. If you have any kids, you have their Little Tykes wagon. So the size of the shed, and is there room for one? And if you really need to, is there room to put a second shed? Now, of course, everybody looks at closet size. Is there a double closet? Is there a walk-in closet? Closet size is not the issue. But what about overflow storage? I mean, let's face it. I know myself, I do not have room in my closet to keep my winter and my summer wardrobe out. I certainly don't have room in my closet for my winter and summer shoes, but that's a whole nother video. I've got a problem. I'm a shoe addict. It's okay. Now, if the house has a basement, you have storage there. But a lot of houses are on slabs, so they don't have a basement. So you want to make sure, is there an attic? Is there some place that you can store your overflow clothing for season change, like I mentioned, and your holiday decorations? I mean, for those of you who celebrate all the holidays and like to decorate for all the holidays, there is a lot of stuff. So you want to make sure there is adequate overflow storage. And the final one that I like my buyers to take note of is how close is the house to the neighboring houses? Are you right on top of each other? Or if down the road you needed to expand and you weren't in the position to move, could you add on? Do you have room to go out to the left or out to the right or even out the back? Because you just never know when you're going to want to add on, say, an extra garage or a garage in general. It's nice to have that little bit of extra lot size so you know you have room to expand if you need to. So hopefully you found that helpful. If you like this video, you might want to check out my tips for buying a house, which should be here or here, I'm not sure. Hit the subscribe, and I will see you next time.